MLB Network's coverage. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. And the game's first pitch is taken for ball one, and we are officially underway this afternoon from Angel Stadium. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Two balls and two strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding into the box, number 35, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Here's Carlos Santana now, and a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Ball one. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
2-1 to the Indians' first baseman.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. So a man at third here with two gone. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the second baseman, David.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside. 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. Misses. Ball two.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 35 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
Wow.
The windup and the 0-1. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Hit the other way out toward right field. There to make the play is Puig for out number 2. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Pulled toward right center field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Ramirez.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
1-2.
The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Indians' left fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Looking at his career totals, Kipnis has just over 1,000 base hits in his career to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Here's Albert now.
And leading off for the Angels,
first pitch on its way.
Albert.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Luplow sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Upton.
The left fielder, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next.
La Stella.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. 0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is up with it. Kipnis. Throw to Santana. The double play. And that's how the side. So striding in, Roberto Perez. And he'll start out.
For Cleveland, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball one. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Called strike on the change. 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 63.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count to Puig.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The set and the 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning. In now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
That's a foul.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. At the plate, number 48, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 48.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sacrifice attempt here. And he is out on the tag. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. In the dirt here.
0-1.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Fletcher tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll just step on first here to take the shooter out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's
1-0.
Justin Anderson, a right-handed relief.
Now pitching for the Angels. Number 38, Justin Anderson.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Simmons has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Frenlo Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row, and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
So he sets him down swinging. Frenlo Reyes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He flew out in his last at bat.
For the Angels, the first baseman, Albert.
Ground ball sent back up the middle to his left, Lindor, and that's the first out. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in, Tommy La Stella, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
La Stella.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella. Kluber gets the sign. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off speed.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop it. Striding in for the Indians, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Kipnis aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a curveball misses inside.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The shortstop.
So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the 2-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And he lays off.
Now batting, number 35.
Hansel Robles is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. And this is low, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. On deck, Carlos Santana. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. So digging in now, Carlos Santana, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
And leading off for the Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Simmons.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Full count. Perez, a southpaw standing 6'3",
Your
gets the
attention,
ball
please.
now out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 39.
Simmons stands at second with no outs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Calhoun swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 5'10" tall. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The second baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Mike Trout would be next. Ball 4. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. Matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Grounded to short. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. And now is Yasiel Puig. He was a ground out victim last time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. La Stella has it to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The first baseman, DJ.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That accepted.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No balls and 1 strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander. He's had absolutely no success. 0 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. Gurriel scoops it up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that will bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Oh, and Verlander loses the handle here. This one straight to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. To 2-2 now.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. He's set. The 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Giancarlo Stanton now. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping into the box, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Springer.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Popped up. Torres calls for it. 1 away. Striding in for Houston, Michael Brantley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brantley.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hicks going back, still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. 1-0 the count. Ball 2. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. 3-0 pitch. Fouled away. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Got him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gregorius
starts him out with a slider for a strike. Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Full count, 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he touched out a walk. First offering on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They're going to have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Next up for the Stros, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance.
The designated hitter, number 44.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is flared right back over the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So one away here with the bases empty. And the former number one overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Urshela is there. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
No strike.
Not close. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Again, another foul ball. He got him. Lively fast. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
First baseman. LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-0 now. Aaron Hicks is on deck. There's ball 4. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
2 balls and a strike now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled off. In there, strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Verlander pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Judge at second. Hicks on at first with 2 down. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make. Settling in now, Josh Reddick, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Hit sharply on the ground. Torres scoops it up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder,
George Springer.
number 4, George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Springer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Altuve.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Altuve becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 to Brantley.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And a good fastball swung on and missed. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ryan Presley is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
All even now, 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Didi Gregorius will be next. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now in the box, Didi Gregorius reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw, and he will beat the throw. It's second and third now with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And it's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in, Gio Urshela from the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gio Urshela is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball one. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2-1. Here it is. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots. And now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a fastball misses there, ball four.
Aaron
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he swing and a miss. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back to the track. And it's gone. So the bases are clear. Now following Dylan Betances is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 44, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Gurriel on at first, nobody out. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The batter,
so striding forward now, Carlos Correa. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning. Robinson Chirinos is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2-0 now. Fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Inside, he misses ball 4. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history against Dylan Betances. He's gone 2 for 6. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it, and he makes the... Next will be the cleanup hitter,
second base.
Roberto Ozuna, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. Correa ranges to his left. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Torres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
So that was a strikeout looking there. Giancarlo Stanton goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. In the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So the base is empty here with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. There's a strike with the breaking ball. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Take something off, but it's 1-2 now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the. Digging in and looking for more. George Springer. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 4. So with a safe situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. No balls and 1 strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Here's Michael Brantley. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Last strike now for Houston. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
He'll try again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.